What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another Evolving Egg reaction, and welcome to the Evolution. If it's your first time here, that's the name of the people that support me, but also a reminder to grow, to change, until
keep evolving.
No matter what happens in this existence. As you can see, we got this Lupe Fiasco, Food and Liquor pulled up. I've heard this is a classic by everybody who loves hip hop. They all every time they talk about Lupe Fiasco, they're like, you know what? You gotta listen to this joint. And I know it's surprising for some people that I haven't heard it, because I do got respect for Lupe. Like, I know how dope he is. As you can see, there's comments on the screen because we're also on Twitch. If you ever want to join us for a reaction, we're just a bunch of music lovers and chill people. So definitely come join us whenever. Just type in Evolving Eric on Twitch. How we'll do this, we'll listen to these songs uninterrupted, and then we'll read the annotations on genius.com for more context. Let's do this. This first one it's the intro, but it's also called intro.
Food and liquor stores rest on every corner, from 45th and State to the last stand in Henry Horner. J&J's, Hill Chicken, good finger licking, while they sin at Rothschilds and Kenwood Liquors. The winos crooked stagger meets the high stride of the youth searching for the truth. They rebel and raise hell across alleyways and in classroom settings. They get high off that trunk bass in 2020 rims. They rock braids, Air Force Ones and Tims. They drink Hennessy Hypnotic in 40s. They call their women hoes, bust downs and shorties. They keep funeral homes in business and gunshot wards of hospitals full, prisons packed, bubbling over in brown sugar. They keep empty west side lots crowded, hypes powdered. The well is running dry. The days of Malcolm and Martin have ended. Our hope has descended, and I sit aside, waiting for the reinstallment of the revolution, because we are dying at the cost of our own pollution. But God has another solution that has evolved from the hood. I present one who turns the fiasco to good.
She just went crazy. That was fire. Snaps for that.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Hell yeah, gang.
Dedicated to my grandmother. Peace and much love to you. Yeah. And it start. First and 15. Proudly present. You know what it is. See, I got this philosophy, right?
This hard.
I think the world,
This beat crazy.
and everything in it, is made up of a mix of two things. You got your good, you know, and your bad. You got your food and your liquor. That's right. Chill
That's
and
facts.
chill.
You were not wrong. So
You
far.
already know. It's a long time coming. I give you my heart, my soul, my mind, my thoughts, my feelings, my experience. Nothing more and nothing less. Yes, F and F. So, with no further ado,
That's tough. Definitely clap for that one. And for the new people, every song does not get a clap, only the ones we really like. So far, super ill. She was spitting. She was like, it was like conscious poetry, which is what I was here for too, because I know Lupe, he always took his content seriously. He always was like a rapper with substance. So coming into the album like that, super fire. It sets the scene. That beat, nasty. And then he's like setting the scene really. He's not going in yet. He just setting the scene. And then also, it's kind of like the rap version of what I liked in certain Beatles projects like Magical Mystery, Sgt. Pepper's, where it's like the first song on the project kind of is like the introductory song to the project. It's not necessarily like the meat and bones of the project. It's just like all right, we're gonna set the tone and then we get into it. So I think that's cool. And then yeah, great start. The first part of the intro to Lupe Fiasco's first studio album is, sorry, it reset on me. Hold up. It's given by his sister. Oh, that's his sister. Aisha Jacko. I hope that's how you say it. Lupe's birth name is Wasulu Jacko. I never knew that. It introduces the topic that Lupe will delve into further on his next album. What people find is cool. The cool. Then Lupe comes on letting everyone know he's Muslim, dedicating the album, telling listeners what the subject matter will be. The intro sets the tone. That's exactly what I said. Literally word for word, bar for bar. And the intro sets the tone for the rest of the album, as a lot of these subjects are talked about on the album itself. Sick. Let's go on to this next one. This next one is Real featuring Sarah Green.
Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. Food and liquor. Yeah, my man said he wanted something real. Yeah, something he could recognize, something he could feel. Baby girl said she was in the mood for something real. Something that could make her move, something she could feel. Lust sometimes can override trust. She said that's why she gave it up. My man said blood spilled out of everything he touched. He crushed everything he crushed, ruined everything he loved. He just wanted the rush. Blamed it on the times being rough, doing dirt with the devil, chasing after the dust. Make a fuss if it's them, but we hush if it's us. That's why my mama said she wanted something real. Something she could be proud of, something she could feel. She said they so used to not having nothing real. That they don't know how to act, they don't know how to feel. Life ain't meant to come around twice. Yeah, that's why I gotta get it right. They said I got it honest, now I gotta give it light. But sleep on it, that's why God give you night. I mean, I had a dream that God gave me flight. Fly for my own good, so God gave me plight. If I wake up in the morning, now I gotta give him sight. Make him see, break him free. Ain't a G, show you ride. The game is not to give him nothing real. Nothing that they could use, nothing that they could feel. Give him a bunch of lies and teach him that it's real. So that's all that you know, that's all that they feel. Struggle, yeah, another sign that God love you. Cause on the low, being poor make you humble. Keep their names in my rhymes to try and keep them out of trouble. Cause being poor also teach you how to hustle. All they want is some shoes or some rims for they bubble. Now that I got my own, I can hit them with a couple. Cuff my homies so they ain't got no reason to cuff you. That's my plan. If I can, know the man up above you. That's why I gotta give them something real. Something they can recognize, something they can feel. To my homies on the block, I gotta give them something real. Something that'll make them stop, something they can feel. Yo, F&F unreal. Really real.
Yeah, it's hard.
You know what it is. Baby girl said she was in the mood for something real. Go.
That's hard. You already know what we gotta play. Very hard. Simply put, music with a pulse. Music with a substance. Music with a message. There's a lot of bars in there that I was like, oh, it made me think about life and say like, oh yeah, there's a lot of truth to that. And that's what I respect about an MC like this, when I can really just think about life in real time, and actually be like, nah, he said something that's worth listening to. That's worth, helping yourself like reframe or, appreciate life even. Yeah, it's fire. Let's read this annotation and go on to the next one. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say, it has this like that classic like early 2000s production, which is like fire to hear too, because this is some of my favorite era of like instrumentals. The introductory track to Lupe Fiasco's debut album Food and Liquor details his overall goal to deliver real as opposed to fake and label driven music. Exactly, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Let's go on to this next one. This next one is Just Might Be Okay featuring Gemstones. He doing good though, starting off fire. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, we do. FNF. Affirmative. No further furnishing is needed. I believe we are completed. Dig. We all in agreement on the wallpaper. Happy with the color scheme. Welcome to the crib. A two-family habitat for humanity with a view of the insanity. Live. My vida loca was built like Bob Vila via God. He architected, I authored what I harbored. Jimmy Carter from Chicago's west side. Finished my construction, now we hold the coming like contracepts. I'm contraceptive content kept from conversations held with the Satan on my shoulder, which led to steps that kept me looking over the shoulder like chauffeurs where my angels set. Painful yet, Mary, I ain't Jerry Garcia, Ma, yeah, but I'm grateful. Church.
That's tight.
Heavy as heaven, I am Atlas at this. Manage to balance massive masses. Pull my back without tilting my glasses. This was not pilfer from passes of OGs. This is so me. Ask us, mini mansion, low homie, low bony, but the rhymes is fat. In fact, just like a Rochester customer, God bless the mothers and younger brothers are hustlers, cause she don't wanna sob at his wake, but he wanna follow in his steps. Bang his hat, learn his shakes, master his swagger in the bathroom mirror, cop a Chevy, steady mob in his place. Yeah, it's just the problems we face. Look his mom's in her face and promise is straight. We just might be okay. The house that love built, that her renovated, that Section 8 pays for. Well, let's pray for him, let the beat play for him. Put his struggles on display for him, cause he gotta go and face the drama with a different face from the one that he used to face his mama. If you look close, you will see it consists of a smile that hurts, an ice grill, and a trace of trauma. Little bit of his father, another criterion that's no different from a young Liberian who let the delirium weary him, living in the inner city out of his mind. Lyrian reconciliant. I'm cool, I don't foretell best. I ain't nice as MC, I ain't Cornell West, I am Cornell West Side. Chi-Town Rivera, Malcolm exercise the demons, gangster leaning. We traded in this kufi for a new era. Chose a 44 over a mortarboard. I ain't accredited institute graduate, I ain't from Nazareth. My conception wasn't immaculate, I ain't mastered no calculus. A good addition to the rap audience. I backflipped on the mattress, they slept on me, y'all. What down, Joe? Knowing this half the battle. Fighting temptation, have an apple. Shake the snakes, pip the system. Let's get into it, tabernacle. We just might be okay. After all, sun gon' shine on this day. We just might be. Might be okay. We just might be okay. We just might be okay. We just might be okay. We
cold.
We just might be okay.
Yeah, that's too cold. Absolute Cinema. Rap Pockets too cold. Pen Game too cold. Like this is like lyricism masterclass. Then on top of that, the production is like futuristic. Now at the same time, it's still outdated at this point in time. But I know at this point in time when it came out, futuristic. And still futuristic in the sense of like the specific sound effects. Like it sounds like UFO sounds. Kind of like the cover art. Cover art makes sense. Also listening to it, high key, B.O.B. stole his whole swag. B.O.B. stole his whole flow. And who else? Another person. That hook reminded me of like Childish Gambino stuff that came out later after this. So they also stole his whole flow. But this is a great record. It's just pioneering sound. I think this album will be 17 for 17 for you. Hey, so far, I think so too. Because if it continues like this the whole time, then yeah, bro, this is fire. This is track 3 from Lupe's debut album, Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. The title of this album refers to the various food and liquor stores in Chicago neighborhoods. They said Lupe's from Chicago. It also refers to the constant tug of war between good food and evil liquor. The title is a philosophy that Fiasco believes about human nature. On April 30th, 2015, Lupe released a music video for It Just Might Be Okay, consisting of a video montage of Chicago locals. It culminates with scenes from protests that took place in Chicago in response to the non-indictment of police officer Daniel Pantaleo. Who cares what his name is? He's ass. Who used a chokehold on Eric Garner while trying to arrest him. Garner died as a result of his injuries. RP. At the time of the video release, massive protests continued in Baltimore in relation to the death of Freddie Gray, a black man who died while in police custody. Damn, that's crazy how the song ended up becoming relevant for that scenario later down the line. Man, he influenced a lot of rappers, in my opinion. He's other times for sure. Yeah, for sure. Probably more than would even tell you, but it's like it shows up in their music. And for B.O.B., this is his entire cover art was like this and all that. So it's pretty obvious there. Let's go into this next song, though. This next song is an instant classic that we all should know. If you don't know, if this is your first time listening to this song, then you're in for a good one. This one's called Kick Push.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell-bent plan on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah. And coast. Haha, swanky.
Yes, Sirski. Y'all know how we come about that one, man. The only thing I'll say about that, besides instant classic, is I remember listening to that joint when that joint came out. Man, I'm talking about MTV, Robin Big era. I'm talking about Gnarls Barkley, Crazy on the radio. I'm talking about early SpongeBob. I'm talking about Viva La Bam on MTV. I'm talking about Halo 3 era. I'm talking about Gears of War era. I'm talking about Square TV. We ain't even have no flat screen yet. I'm talking about TV Guide. I'm talking about throwback era. I was young as hell when this song came out. And also, it was an era where everybody was trying to be, simpler times for real, where everybody was trying to be skateboarders that was kids, because it was just kind of the thing. So then this song was out, and I was trying to be a skateboarder. I'm talking about Baker 3 era of DGK, Dirty Ghetto Kids, Plan B, Paul, P-Rod, fucking, what's the nigga name? I forgot the other skaters. There was a bunch of Eric Costin. Man, I'm talking about Skate 3 era. So everybody wanted to skate. Tony Hawk game on the PSP era. So everybody wanted to be a skater at that point in time. All I could do was ollie. I was good on the BMX shit. Yep. I was good on the BMX shit. So that was fire. And then this song being out, man, this was like the icing on the cake. So thank you for going down memory lane with me. That's all I got to say about that one. Let's see what this annotation says, because I'm sure there's going to be something, because it's a classic. Lupe Fiasco's debut single from his first album. This is a great choice too. It tells the story of a young boy and his love for skateboarding. The lyrics follow the skateboarder through many stages of his life, as his childhood, dating, marriage, and adulthood. Yeah, but I was with my pops in New York in this time. That's crazy. Bike gang. Yes, sir. I used to go on the BMX tracks. I got stories for days with that. The song features lush orchestral instrumentation from producer Soundtrack. In an August interview with Hard Knock TV, Lupe clears up rumors, letting it be known that this song is not about drug dealing. I think on the surface, you know what the songs are about. At the end of the day, I don't think it's a big mystery. It's not like a riddle. It may take a little bit more dating to kind of get what the song's about, but its totality is not something you need to be a rocket scientist to figure out. There's people who still think Kick Push is about drug dealing. I had a dude tell me he thought Kick Push was about basketball. So you know what? So you know who knows what people think at the end of the day. Lupe further clarifies this in his more recent track, Piece of Paper, Cup of Jesus. Well, damn. I'm not gonna lie. In my entire existence of listening to the song, I never once thought it was about drugs. I get it though, cause like pushing drugs. But then what would the kick be? Maybe the drug, kick the kick of the drug, and then pushing the drug. I guess. I never once thought that ever. I always thought about skateboarding. I literally just said that before I read the annotation. So that's interesting what people be thinking. I don't know. It's literally he literally talks about boards and shit in it. So I don't know, man. Anyways, let's go into the next record. Instant classic. This next one is called I Gotcha. This one I have not heard. So this one is, I was saying instant classic to Kick Bush, just to be clear. Wait, was that a skate? Wait, is this skateboard? Hold on, is that a skateboard beat? It is a skateboard beat. Okay, my bad, yo. That threw me off. This is a Pharrell beat. To be honest, Kick Push didn't need it. That joint classic.
They call me Lupe, I be your new day. They wanna smell like me, they want my bouquet. But they can't, they accent it like the UK. Turn that Uday, Lupe to Pepe, Le Pew spray. Flagrant
and actually, I don't think I did. I thought I clapped it in.
My perfume pursued them everywhere that they went. You don't want a lonely, my cologne alone is a little too strong for you to be putting on. Trust me, I say this justly. I went from musty to musky, and y'all can't mush me. I warn y'all cornballs, I hush puppies. The swans in the pond called my duck ugly, but now they hug me because it's lovely. They love the aroma of the world. Got the shakers and the skaters and the players and the girls. Keep the fakers and the flakers and the haters in the twirl. You want the flavor, ma? Hey, I gotcha. You want the realness? Well, I gotcha. I know you're sick of them niggas big current watcha. Either they pimps or they max or they mobsters. You want the real shit? Well, I gotcha. You see my niggas here? You know we proper. You know we do it right. You know we do it. And I'm from Chi-Town, that's why I flies round. Keep some Cartier frames over my eyes now. We used to gangbang, a lot of that then died down. Children of the hat tilting, keeping hope alive now. All with no high, I do it so fly. Banksy's attack, helicopter with the bow tie. I love my city, really hope that God bless it. Had my mind moving faster than that hog in the hedges. Welcome all of y'all to my dark recesses.
Sonic reference, I hear you.
Like bathtub edges, my ivories and my doves, my levers and my zesses. It takes half of your bubble bath to match the freshness. The belly of the beast, you know I'm from it. I wrap it in a towel, here go my pal in the stomach. And I be on my green like Irish Spring. Then I coast fudge with it, get a mouthful of soap. You want the flavor? Hey, I gotcha. You want the realness? Well, I gotcha. I know you're sick of them niggas big current watcha. Either they pimps or they max or they mobsters. You want the real shit? Well, I gotcha. You see my niggas here? You know we proper. You know we do it right. You know we do it. And so to sign off, this beat I rhyme off. It's from Thelonious P and Hugo Mine Boss. You feel it in the air, it's such a fine force. But you don't hear me though, just like a mom's talk. That's cause I'm in Europe, me and my French tourer. I'm on my pimp, my temperature is tempura.
Yeah, this
I take
cold.
it easy on my watch, I'm watching TV. And my cleanest, my Harishi. See the hair is trying to beat me. I continue to do lose pace. Them say him got 2 heads and 4 eyes, just like Screwface. But see my secret's safe, it's in my secret safe. That's in my secret room, on my secret base. So from the runner of the F&F crew, come in hip hop, we've come to resurrect you. You want the flavor, ma? Hey, I gotcha. You want the realness? Well, I gotcha. I know you're sick of them niggas.
Love always
watcha. Either they pimps or they max or they mobsters. You want
shout out
the
to the
real
Evolution
shit?
too.
Well, I gotcha. You see my niggas here? You know we proper. You know we do it right. You know we do it. Yes, sir. FNFUP.
Yeah, that go crazy. That go bonkers. That go bonkers. I thought I did that for Kick Push. I thought I ended it with the clap. I don't know. I gotta watch the footage back. If I didn't, that one for Kick Push too. But yo, that is cold. And when I say cold, I'm talking about cold. To be honest, I just wanted to use the soundtrack. But yo, it was crazy because when I first heard this joint, I'm like, hold on. I know I didn't just hear that 4 count. Because as all y'all hip hop heads know that was watching this, you know when you hit that 4 count, that means Pharrell on the production. Hey, make sure you guys join the Discord too. If you see that link up in there, we have the Discord link. If anyone wants to join the Discord on YouTube as well, you can keep up with any updates, videos, or just chat with us. Just let me know. I'll put it in the description of the video. But yeah, whenever you hit that 4 count, you know it's gonna be Pharrell Williams, Neptunes on the production. I don't know if it was Neptune. I know it was Neptune's era. It sounds like a Neptune's beat, so I don't know if Chad was involved with that. But I know when you hear that, it's at least Pharrell. So that was really sick. I think he did say it was Chad too. So this is a Neptune's beat. But I think he said something about it being Chad and Pharrell in the bars, but I forgot what he said. But I do know that this is cold. To pin that comment, yeah. Could you actually help me with that? If you can. Oh, yes, thank you, bro. But yeah, that's sick. And I missed that type of production, like Neptune's golden era production. So to hear that was like a surprise because I didn't even know he was on this project. Also, you know, he called himself Skateboard P. We're just that Kick Push was the last drink. So going into that, I think it was fire. Oh, you don't have access to it? Okay, bet. I can do it. No problem. This is the second single from Lupe's debut album, Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. Lupe declares that he is here to cater to the needs of hip-hop fans and save the genre. Yeah. Listen, so 5 for 5. Okay, we need to get our rhymes off, especially because it's a rap album. So we went 1 for 1. I was like, damn, son. He went 2 for 2. I was like, damn, maybe it is true. He went 3 for 3. I was like, damn, this is some heat. He went 4 for 4. I was like, damn, this is cold, but we got to hit some more. And then we went 5 for 5, and now we staying alive. Let's see if he goes 6 for 6, because if he is, that's going to be lit. But let's see. This next one is called The Instrumental featuring Jonah Matranga. I did that cold. I was like, okay, I can't fuck up the rhymes.
He just sits and watches the people in the boxes. Everything he sees, he absorbs and adopts it. He mimics and he mocks it. Really hates the box, but he can't remember how to stop it. So he continues to watch it, hoping that it'll give him something that he can box with. How the locksmith see the boxes locked in the box, ain't got the combination to unlock it. That's why he watches, scared to look away, cause at that moment it might show what to take off the locks with. So he chained himself to the box, took a lock and then he locked it. Swallowed the combination and then forgot it. As the doctors jotted all down with their pens and pencils, the same ones that took away his voice and just left his instrumental like that. He never lies, he never lies. Listens to the people in the boxes. Everything he hears, he absorbs and adopts it. Anything not coming out the box, he blocks it. See, he loves the box and hope they never stop it. Anything the box tell him to do, he does it. Anything you tell him to get, he shops and he cops it. He protects the box, locks it in the box when he goes to sleep. But he never sleeps, cause he stays up to watch shit. Scared to look away, cause at that moment it might get stolen, and that's the last of the boxes. So he chained himself to the box, took a lock and then he locked it. Swallowed the combination and then forgot it. As the doctors jotted all down with their pens and pencils, the same ones that took away his voice, just left his instrumental like that. He never lies, he never lies. He never lies, he never lies. No. He never lies. 'Cause he never said anything at all. He never lies. And you can't tell me just who you are. You buy new clothes just to hide those scars. You build that roof just to hide those stars. Now you can't take it back to the start. And you can't tell me
That's hard. I didn't know that.
And you can't tell me just who you are.
He produced on it.
Just to hide those scars. You built that roof just to hide those stars. Now you can't take it back to the start. And you can't tell me just who you are. You buy new clothes just to hide those scars. You built that roof just to hide those stars. Now you can't take it back to the start.
This is cold. Yeah, son. That was epic. That sounds like a song that needs a movie placement. If it doesn't have one already, it might have a few. Yeah, if it's 6 for 6, it's gonna be lit, and I ain't gonna lie, that was lit as shit. Yo, one thing that I love about that, it was like instantly rock hip hop fusion. I always love songs like that since I was young. I always love that. Like even when Jay-Z worked with Linkin Park, which ironically someone from Linkin Park worked on this record too. And I didn't even know that until you had said that, and then I looked at the annotation after you said that just to see if it gave any information. But yeah, I don't know, maybe he wrote on it too, but it said he produced it. It also says Fiasco talked about America's youth obsession with electronic media, especially television, and the effects this addiction causes. So, I mean, yeah, we're seeing it now, and now they're trying to take away physical media as far as like people buying games and stuff. PlayStation is doing that. Still mad about that, but that's a conversation for another time. But yeah, the obsession only got worse. That's one thing we do know. A lot of the kids don't even be outside now. How you ain't be outside? How you don't be by the green box? The green box is a rite of passage. Yeah, it also sounds like an LP track. Yeah, facts. But shoot, fire. Let's go into this next joint before we get sidetracked. This next one is He Say, She Say, featuring Gemstones. I'm excited to hear Gemstones again. They did good on the last one. And Sarah Green. But honestly, I think this whole thing is just too good. There's not a miss yet.
Want you to be a father, he's your little boy, and you don't even bother. Like brother without the aura, and he's starting to harbor. Cool on food for thought, but for you he's a starver. Starting to use red markers on his work. His teachers say they know he's much smarter, but he's hurt. Used to hand his homework in first, like he was the classroom starter. Burst of tears, let him know she sees. Now he's fighting in class. Got a note last week to say he might not pass. Asked me if his daddy was sick of us, cause you ain't never pick him up. You see what his problem is? He don't know where his papa is. No positive male role model to play football or build railroad models. Is making the hole and you been digging it, cause you ain't been kicking it since he was old enough to hold bottles. He wasn't supposed to get introduced to that. He don't deserve to get used to that. Now I ain't asking you for money or to come back to me. Some days it ain't sunny, but it ain't so hard. Just breaks my heart when I try to provide, and he say, mommy, that ain't your job. To be a man, I try to make him understand that I'm his #1 fan. But it's like you born from the stands. You know the world is out to get him, so why don't you give him a chance? It's like I can't, I won't, I can't, I won't let you leave. Now, I don't know what you want from me.
What you want from me?
So he said to him, I want you to be a father. I'm your little boy, and you don't even bother. Like brother without the aura, and I'm starting to harbor. Cool on food for thought, but for you I'm a starver. Starting to use red markers on my work. My teachers say they know I'm much smarter, but I'm hurt. I used to hand my homework in first, like I was the classroom starter. Burst of tears, let him know he sees. Now I'm fighting in class. Got a note last week to say I might not pass. Kids ask me if my daddy is sick of us, cause you ain't never picked me up. You see what my problem is? That I don't know where my papa is. No positive male role model to play football or build railroad models. Is making the hole and you been digging it, cause you ain't been kicking it since I was old enough to hold bottles. Wasn't supposed to get introduced to that. I don't deserve to get used to that. Now I ain't asking you for money or to come back to me. Some
Right,
days
this
it
one
ain't
real.
sunny, but it ain't so hard. Just breaks my heart when my mama try to provide, and I tell her that ain't your job to be a man. She try to make me understand that she my #1 fan, but it's like you born from the stands. You know the world is out to get me. Why don't you give me a chance? It's like I can't, I won't, I can't, I won't let you leave. Now, I don't know what you want from me.
What you want from me? Oh.
I can't, I won't let you leave.
Girl, I don't know what you want from me.
No,
Yeah. I don't
know
what you want from me.
Now on the call. That's a special one. That's a special one for sure. 7 for 7. It's like you listening to heaven. That one was so sick because it was like the illness of the production, and then like the vulnerability and the high level lyricism / storytelling that was displayed within his flows on this one. I really like when rappers talk about like their actual life, their actual family, the stuff that a lot of people go through, but they may not even have the words, the voice to put it into words in the way that an artist could, whose like whole job is to do that. So it's important to make those type of records. I'm glad one of those was in the midst of all these like really fire songs. This is great. Lupe Fiasco's melancholic warning off Food and Liquor of the consequences of a father abandoning his family. The song represents the beginning of the cool saga that prevails on the second album, The Cool Concerning Michael Young History, who is the little boy described in lyrics. Word. Okay, so he's like, so he's like telling the story of someone else. Interesting. It's still a good story. Still, I'm sure relatable for a lot of people. Let's go on to this next one. This next one is Sunshine.
yeah. Yeah. Woo. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Fresh to death she is. From her steps to her set she is. So death might not let me live. You did? Fresh, yes she is. Had a feeling that it would be a day like this. The orchestra in my mind don't play like this, nah. But I'm prepared for it, got a little red for it. Brushed off my ears, even cut my hair for it. Cause normally I don't care for it. Don't even be looking for like that. Then there go it, yeah, right over there. So I prepared to poet, little scared, my stare lowered. Mama said have no fear, plus I'm already out of my chair. Gather up my ears on my square from here forward. It's nothing right, so here go it. Whisper in the ears, kinda crowded in here. Wish you cared to blow it. She said, yeah. You're my sunshine. Yeah. You're my moonlight. You're the starry skies above me. Won't you please come down and hug me? Think I found love in this club tonight. That's right. Whoa, whoa. Never met her before, but I think I like her like a metaphor. It's hard to get in the car we sit. But from the intro, she rolled down the window just in case I was a schizo. I compliment her on the common sense. I'm calm, a little more confident. And then we lose consciousness. She says that I've been waiting for you, and I know you've been chasing me too. Since they kidnapped me from a castle, I've been thinking of you. I told a fire-breathing dragon he bet not harm me or be sorry when he meets my one-man army. And thou hast come to rescue me, my knight in shining armor. Yes, you be woken up by the horn of an SUV. I said, see, too beautiful to let you sleep. You're my sunshine. You're my sunshine. Relationship is just 30 minutes long. It's kinda heavy, maybe a little strong. Gonna take much more than once. Can't trust what each of us say, at least for a month or two. Before I bid you adieu, do this one thing for me. Out of the trillions of numbers that's in the world, just leave me a few that lead to you. Won't be long, and I'll see you in the morning.
Sunshine, you're my sunshine. You're my moonlight, you're the starry skies above me. Won't you please come down and hug me? Think I found love in this club tonight. Whoa, whoa. You're my sunshine. You're my moonlight.
Instant classic. Instant classic. This song is hard, man. That one was groovy. I like that one. That's another one of my favorite ones. That one stood out as far as like that hook really got me. Sunshine. Yeah, that's clean. And then I just like how smooth his flows are. I feel like I could like rhyme on an entire beat tape like that. You said read verse 3 annotation. Which part? There's like a few parts. Yeah, there's like 3 different parts. So I don't know which part you want me to read, but I'll read the other annotation in the meantime. From the mind of the cool saga comes a more lighthearted song about a first date, complete with tricky lyrics and extended metaphors. Lupe uses the song to not only express his love for the girl, but to also express his love for hip hop. That's sick. Third verse, second part. Wait, what you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta tell me the Okay, it says at the beginning of a relationship. Wait, what? It's kind of heavy, maybe a little strong. Gonna take much more than once. Can't trust what each of us say for at least a month. At the beginning of a relationship, many things can be confusing. You need to spend time getting to know each other before you truly understand each other. In metaphorical sense, Lupe is explaining the complexity of the song and his album as a whole. You can't truly understand the album until you live with it for a month or two and listen to it more than once. However, as many albums, people will often stop listening after a couple months, bidding it adieu, or farewell in French. The complexity of this project may work as a catalyst to make this farewell happen quicker. Wait, what you mean? How is this me? How is that me? What you? What? What part of that is me? That ain't me, cuh. That's you. Let's go into the next song. This next song is... Hold on. Sorry, I gotta go back. This next song is Daydreamin featuring Jill Scott. Oh, and also, by the way, that was 8 for 8, because when it's 8 for 8, that's how you know the album great. This next one is Daydreamin featuring Jill Scott, like I was saying.
Daydream. I fell asleep amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. On a beautiful day. Daydream. I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
It's a spy from behind my giant robot's eyes. I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights so I might pass out if he flies. Keep him on autopilot cause I can't drive. Room enough for one, I tell my homies they can't ride. Unless we're sitting on the shoulders, but that's way too high. Let's try not to step on the children. The news cameras filming this war.
I've heard this one.
Project building, now there's hoes selling hoes like right around the toes. And the crackheads beg at about the lower leg. There's crooked police that's stationed at the knees, and they do drive-bys like up and down the thighs. And there's a car chase going on at the waist. Keep a vest on my chest. I'm sitting in my room as I'm looking out the face. Something to write about. I still got some damage from fighting the White House. Just a
daydream.
I fell asleep beneath the flowers. For a couple of hours. On a beautiful day. Daydream. I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
Now come on everybody, let's make cocaine cool. We need a few more half-naked women up in the pool. And hold this Mac 10 that's all covered in jewels. And can you please put your titties closer to the 22s? And where's the champagne? We need champagne. Now look as hard as you can with this blunt in your hand. And now hold up your chain, slow motion through the flames. Now cue the smoke machines and the simulated rain. But not too loud cause the baby's sleeping. I wonder if it knows what the world is keeping. Up both sleeves while he lay there dreaming. Me and my robot tiptoe round creeping. I had to turn my back on what got you paid. I couldn't see, had the hood on me like Abu Ghraib. But I like to thank the streets that drove me crazy. And all the televisions out there that breaks me. I was
daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers. For a couple of hours.
What a beautiful day. Daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
Daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers. For a couple of hours. On a beautiful day. I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
Be clear. Or the funk flex. Literally. Yeah. That's cold. I actually have heard that record. I never put together that it was Lupe for some reason. Because I think when I remember my memories of this record up until now, I just remember that hook. I don't remember Lupe's parts. But it's nice to hear it now, like listening attentively. I know y'all noticed I took out the headphones. My subscribers know I need to get new ones. I still have yet to do that. They started to hurt my ears after having them on for like 45 minutes. So I just started playing Get Out the Speaker. But we got some JBL, so I can hear it crispy. Don't worry, I can still hear the details. But yeah, I just never knew that was Lupe's song for some reason. I don't know why I never put that together. That's why I didn't say anything when I said the song name, because I didn't recognize that that's what the song was. I didn't even know that was Jill Scott singing on it. That's fire. On a cool summer day, Lupe Fiasco kicks back and dreams of skyscraper robots and stereotypical rap videos. First verse was inspired by his father, an engineer who told Lupe as a child that if you put all Chicago city buildings together, they would form a giant robot. Lupe then uses satirical parody for the bulk of the second verse, which describes many of the stereotypes surrounding modern hip-hop culture. Daydreamin won the 2008 Grammy for Best Urban/Alternative Performance. Interestingly, Lupe was sick with pneumonia on the day of the awards, and couldn't receive it in person. Rather, it was sent to his lawyer, who had it for the next 9 years until Lupe and his Grammy were finally reunited on his way to a show in Cincinnati. Check out his long overdue Grammy acceptance speech below. Cool. That's cool. He's got to redeem. That's crazy though. He was amazing without good music too. Yeah, bro. He inspired like Sean and them niggas. I can't say he inspired all of them though, because to be honest, a lot of them are OGs. But let's go to the next record. This next record is The Cool. Speaking of good music,
The Cool. Turn me up. Yeah. He came back in the same suit that he was buried in, similar to the one his grandfather was married in. Yes, He was still fresh to death, blamed 2 earrings, a chain laying on his chest. He still had it cause they couldn't find it, and the bullets from his enemies sat like 2 inches behind it. Smelled the Hennessy from when his niggas got reminded, and poured out liquor in his memory. He didn't mind it, but he couldn't sip it fast enough, so the liquor was just filling the casket up. Floating down by his feet was the letter from his sister. Second grade handwriting simply read, I miss ya. Suit jacket pocket held his baby daughter's picture. Right next to it, one of his men stuck a swisher. He had a notion as he laid there soaking. He saw that the latch was broken. He kicked his casket open and he, this life goes passing you by. It might go fast if you lie. You born, you live, then you die. Oh, 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 oh. If life goes passing you by, don't cry. If you're breaking the rules, making your moves, paying your dues. Chasing the cool. Not at all nervous as he dug to the surface. Tarnished gold chain is what he loosened up the earth with. He used his mouth as a shovel to try and hollow it, and when he couldn't dirt spit, he swallowed it, working like a reverse archaeologist, except his buried treasure was sunshine. So when some shine through a hole that he had drove, it reflected off the gold and almost made some blind. He grabbed onto some grass and climbed, pulled himself up out of his own grave, and looked at the time on the watch that had stopped 6 months after the shots that had got him in the box, wringing Henny out his socks. Figured it was hours because he wasn't older. Used some flowers to brush the dirt up off his shoulders. So with a right hand that was all bones and no reason to stay, he decided to walk home. So he, this life goes passing you by. It might go fast if you lie. You born, you live, then you die. Oh, 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 oh. If life goes passing you by, don't cry. If you're breaking the rules, making your moves, paying your dues, chasing the cool. He begged for some change to get him on the train. Damn, the nigga stank, is what they complain. Tried to light the blunt, but it burst into flames. Caught the reflection in the window of what he became. A long look, wasn't shook, wasn't ashamed. Matter of fact, only thing on his brain was brains. Yeah, and getting back in his lane, doing his thing. First he had to find something to sling. Next stop was his block, it had the same cops. Walked right past the same spot where he was shot. Shocked that some little niggas tried to sell him rocks. It just felt weird, being on the opposite. They figured that he wasn't from there, so they pulled out and robbed him with the same gun they shot him with. Put it to his head and said, you're scared, ain't you? He said, hustler for death, no heaven for a gangster. This life goes passing you by. It might go fast if you lie. You born, you live, then you die. Oh, 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 oh. If life goes passing you by, don't cry. If you're breaking the rules, making your moves, paying your dues, chasing the cool.
Smooth, boy. Literally crazy beat. That's power of classic Ye though. Classic Ye ain't miss. It's 06 Ye? Forget about it, man. That boy was different. Yo, ill flows on this, ill lyrics on every single record. Like, he didn't. One thing about Lupe, he never was like that. He never wasted words. He never was like lacking on his pen. So it's nice to hear like where this started, because like, damn, sometimes I hear other people's like first project, I'm like, okay, they were good, but then they got really good in like album 3, 4. He just was good as fuck the whole time. He just like, well, he an alien with it. That's why a lot of people be like, I know Tyler says that all the time. Tyler Creator always says we didn't protect Lupe. It's true, man. He actually should be like way higher as far as like a respected MC, but I don't know. You can't really control how people react to you, I guess. But yeah, this is crazy. Taken from his debut album Food and Liquor, Lupe Fiasco spits a lyrical tale about a hustler who is shot to death but miraculously comes back to life. Thus, this track becomes the basis for Lupe's sophomore effort, Lupe Fiasco's The Cool, a concept about a young kid, Michael Young history, caught up in a gang and drug life, dubbed the coolest saga. Several songs from Lupe's second album constitute the beginning of the story, while this track represents the end. Interesting. Okay, I'm glad I'm getting more context too for when we do listen to The Cool. Don't worry too, YouTube, if you enjoy this reaction, we will definitely be listening to The Cool. I don't understand why people never mention Lupe in the best lyricist conversations. I don't know, man. He even has the hits and everything, so I actually don't know. I always think he's super ill, so I don't know. I know people who like, I've seen lists and people put him though. but he's never like top 10, top 20. But I don't know, man. He might be in the conversation, especially hearing it. And mind you, this is only album 1, so I don't know, man. That's an interesting combo. But back to the rhymes, because I forgot to say. Number 9. That's how you know everything was gonna be fine, because that shit was fire. And then number 10. That's how you know he got some heat again. Let's go into this next one though. And this next one's track 11. Hurt me soul. I got confused. I was like, is it Hurt Me Soul? Yeah. This recent one? I'm down.
Stuff. Yeah. Yeah. This one right here. Dedicate this one right here to everybody out there. You dig? Check it out. Now I ain't trying to be the greatest. I used to hate hip hop. Yup, because the women degraded, but Too Short made me laugh. Like a hypocrite, I played it. A hypocrite, I stated, though I only recited half. Omitting the word bitch, cursing, I wouldn't say it. Me and dog couldn't relate till a bitch I dated. Forget my favorite word for hers and hers alike, but I learned it from a song I heard and sorta liked. Yeah, further ice and glamorized drug dealing was appealing, but the block club kept it from in front of our building. Gangsta rap based filmings became the building blocks for children with leaking ceilings, catching drippings with pots, coupled with compositions from Pac. Nas as it was written in the mix with my realities and feelings, living conditions, religion, ignorant wisdom, and artistic vision. I began to jot, tap the world and listen. It dropped. My mom can't feed me, my boyfriend beats me. I have sex for money, the hood don't love me. The cops wanna kill me, this nonsense built me, and I got no place to go. They bomb my village, they call us killers. Took me off they welfare, can't afford they healthcare. My teacher won't teach me, my master beats me, and it hurts me. I had a ghetto boy bop, a Jay-Z boycott, cause he said that he never prayed to God, he prayed to Gotti. I'm thinking godly, God guard me from the ungodly. But by my 30th watching, the streets is watching, I was back to giving props again, and that was bothering. But it's uncomfortable as the untouchable, touching you. The theme songs that niggas hustle to seem wrong, but these songs was coming true, and it was all becoming cool. I found a condom on the ground that Johns were coming to, and thought what constitutes a prostitute is the pursuit of profit. Then they drop it, the homie in a suit, pat her on the butt, then rock it. It seems I was seeing the same scene, adopted, prevalent in different things, with the witnesses indifferent to stop it. They said don't knock it, mind your business. His business is a mind, and that nigga pimpin' got it. They took my daughter, ain't got no water. I can't get higher, that cross on fire. We all got suspended, I just got sentenced, so I got no place to go. They threw down my gang sign, I ain't got no hang time. They talk about my sneakers, poisoned our leader. My father ain't seen me, turn off my TV, cause it hurts me so. So through the Grim Reaper sickle sharpening, Macintosh marketing, all you feel arguing, Brazilian adolescent disarmament, Israeli occupation, Islamic martyrdom precise. Yeah, laser guided targeting, all you for food bartering, terrorist organization harboring, saying camouflage army men, CCF sponsoring, world conquering, telephone monitoring, Louis Vuitton modeling, pornographic actress honoring, string theory pondering, bulimic vomiting, Catholic priest fondling, preemptive bombing, and Osama and Obama and them. They breaking in my car again, deforestation and overlogging in Hennessy and hypnotic swallowing, hydroponic coughing in. All the world's ills, sitting on chrome 24-inch wheels like that. They say I'm infected, this is why I injected. I had it aborted, we got deported.
Yeah, he went crazy with that wordplay.
That I can't lie here, but I got no place to go. I can't stop eating, my best friend's leaving. My pastor touched me, I love this country. I lost my earpiece, I hope y'all hear me, cause it hurts me so. Oh, it hurts
Be
me
clear.
so. Oh, it hurts me so.
Yeah, son, you already know we gotta play. Hurts me so. I feel like that's how Mr. Krabs would sing it. Hurt me so. All right, sorry. Yo, that one was crazy because it was like one of the smoother ones, and like some of his best lyricism, like some of his best chain of rhymes. Not even lyricism, just like chain of rhymes. Like that last part, like he wrote that like rhyme scheme for like a whole minute, damn near. At least that's what it felt like, because he just kept hitting that bit. That was fire. And then I like that, like, it's like you can groove to the song and it's like smooth, and I'm dancing, but I noticed what he said at the same time. My pastor touched me, like evil shit. He was like pointing out the evil that goes on in the world, but at the same time, if you're not listening, you could just be like, and that's what you call putting the sugar in the medicine. Pudding, which is the sugar is the style of the music, and the medicine is the lyricism, the truth. So it's like that was crazy how he did that for this specific one. Lupe discusses his conflicting feelings about rap. He feels torn, liking a genre that glamorizes misogyny and materialism. Such corrupt influences hurt he so. Jamaican for his, so I see he's saying it in like patois. Hurt he so. I get it. Similar thematic exploration is done on Words I Never Said. Word, this one's fire. That's another one that's like a standout track for me right here. I actually like that one a lot. Hurt me so. Let's go on to this next one. This next one actually has a goat on it. This is Pressure featuring Jay-Z. This got some like gas on it. How did he get these people on his first album? Illuminati. I'm just kidding.
Rockefeller. First then. Jay. Lupe. Yeah. And so it seems that I'm sewing jeans, and first and 15 is just a sewing machine. So I cut the pattern and I sew it seams, and buttoning is hustling, and publicly I'm Buddy Lee. There's no busting them and cuffing them. It's like ushering in a regime. They want me to make Prince pants, but I withstand. I ain't gotten into that. A little big in the waist, 2 pocket on the back. Call them Levi's. Jeans covered in blue dye. Give them the game. That's like giving chocolate to the fat. Look, how you think I got here? That's the same game that came through where I live as a kid, in the bad luck truck and threw boxes off the back. Made me a ripper, deliver like river. Content a little more thicker, slicker, yeah. And they said oil and water don't mix. Now they all down at the beach washing off the fish. Was Blackbeards till I brought the rock into your ships, yeah. It's my life. Everything I do for you. Everything I say, you know it's the truth. I'll take all the pressure off for you. Yeah.
The pressure off of you.
It's hella proper. Sax so low you can see boxer like a boxer's. That's the way that the family's pants worn. Don't be sly and try and put them on. The stones in the pocket to drag you down to Davy Jones' locker. Beware if you wanna rock the Knickerbocker. Other nigga from the block, what? They was selling O's like Will of Fortune. Of imported cocaine just to feel important. It was do or die, they was tired of being poor pimps. Not for sure, that was just the product of my common sense. I guess I was just guessing like the consonants. Mama said beware what the devil do. Tell them that your soul's not for sale like the W's. So go ahead and pirate the Hyatts. Cannons make you leak like pirated my shit. It's no shh, it's just shh, like quiet. And big homies out of retirement. Yes, it's my life. Everything I do for you. Everything I say, you know it's the truth. I'll take all the pressure off for you.
hands mighty than the sword, my lord. My first picture was a lineup, now I'm on the Forbes. And I still remain an artiste through these all. If you force my hand, I'll be forced to draw. If the war calls for war halls, hope you got enough space on your hall's walls. I make niggas mirrors, then escape the bureau's investigation out in Europe on vacation. I'm back for these puppies with the pound boy. Here's a round boy. Down boy, sound boy, you don't want a sound clash, loud noise, leave niggas paranoid, if not paralyzed. Which means you can't walk in my shoes. Too much green, you can't talk in my hue. Extended team, nigga, holla at Lou. 1st and 15th, that's my cue. Through.
Dizzy came through with a big bro verse.
Everything I do for you. Everything I say, you know it's the truth. I'll take all the pressure off for you.
I take the pressure off of you.
My bad, I was late with the clap. There's like a 1 second delay when I press the button. That's why like sometimes I'll be talking and then the clap comes in, because like there's like a delay. I would have to actually like cut it in a different software, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me that much, but it's gonna get the clap. That was a chill one though. Like I would say that one wasn't my favorite one, but it's like still really good though, especially like that hook and the beat, and then they have some good bars, but I don't think that was Lupe's best. And I also don't think that was Jay-Z's. No, right. I don't think that was Jay-Z's best verse either. It was just like that one sounded like hey, I'll do this verse for you, big bro. They know Hove. Let me get on this. But it didn't sound like his craziest, which is fine. I mean, this is a 06 verse. And the standout track off Lupe Fiasco's debut album, Food and Liquor, Lupe Fiasco and Jay-Z trade rhymes over a lively instrumental provided by producer Prolific. Pressure samples the instrumental disco sounds of Pressure Cooker by Motown performer Thelma Houston and the Pressure Cooker backing band from 1975. His beat is essentially a hip-hop reworking of the song and even funkier melodic sound within most of the song, making it even more awesome. It's a good song, but compared to the other ones before, it's worse, but still, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like as crazy as the others, but it's still a good record. Add it up to the longtime Chi-Town producer Prolific once again collabing with the then up and coming Lupe. Lupe's up and coming. I got you, bro. I'll do the shit. Looking to make a record about his pending entrance as a hip hop genius who then turns to another hip genius himself. The now unretired Hove, who nearly signed Lupe himself and executively produced the album. All together on top of an awesome sample, you get Pressure, where the two drug dealers turn rappers talk about the current state of the rap game and how both want to fight to change the crunk gangsta mainstream and create a more positive message through music, taking pressure off their fellow contemporaries to live up to the previous standards by leading the fight. Oh, and also showing off a bunch of cool entendres and metaphors. They just added that in there. They're like, actually, I like the song too. Let's go into the next record though. This next record is, damn, we almost do this track list. This record was like easy to listen to. Let's go into this next one though. This next one is American Terrorist featuring Matthew Santos, which he was on the Cool too. Yeah, he was I think he's the one who sings Superstar, I think. But yeah, let's go into the next one.
Close your mind, close your eyes, see with your heart. How do you forgive the murderer of your father? The ink of a scholar is worth 1,000 times more than the blood.
And yeah, he does sing Superstar. I just
love it. We came through the storm, nooses on our necks, and a smallpox blanket to keep us warm. On a 747 on the Pentagon lawn. Wake up, the alarm clock is connected to a bomb. Anthrax lab on a West Virginia farm. Shorty ain't learned to walk, already heavily armed. Civilians and little children is especially harmed. Camouflage Taurus, Bibles and glorious Qurans. The books that take you to heaven and let you meet the Lord there have become misinterpreted reasons for warfare. Reread them with blind eyes, I guarantee you there's more there. Rich must be blind, cause they ain't see the poor there. Yeah, Need to open up a park, just close 10 schools. We don't need them. Can you please call the fire department? They down here marching for freedom. Burn down ATPs, turn their TVs on to teach them and move. The more money that they make, the more money that they make, the better and better they live. Whatever they wanna take, whatever they wanna take, whatever it is. The more that you wanna learn, the more that you try to learn, the better and better it gets. Americo Now the poor Ku Klux man see that we all brothers, not 'cause things the same, because we like the same color, and that's gray. Now that's Maine. Can't burn his cross, 'cause he can't afford the gasoline. Now if a Muslim woman strapped with a bomb on the bus with the seconds running, give you the jitters. Just imagine an American-based Christian organization planning the poison water supplies to bring the second coming quicker. Nigga, they ain't living properly. Wreck 'em all for a little democracy. Turn their whole culture to a mockery. Give them Coca-Cola for their property. Give them gum, give them guns, get them young, give them fun. But if they ain't giving it up, then they ain't getting none. And don't give them all, now man, just give them some. It's the paper, some of these cops must be Al-Qaeda, nigga. The more money that they make, the more money that they make, the better and better they live. Whatever they wanna take, whatever they wanna take, whatever it is. The more that you wanna learn, the more that you try to learn, the better and better it gets. Americo more money that they make, the more money that they make, the better and better they live. Whatever they wanna take, whatever they wanna take, whatever it is. The more that you wanna learn, the more that you try to learn, the better and better it gets. Americo like, don't give the black man food, give red man liquor, red man food, black man nigga. Give yellow man tool, make them railroad pillar. Also give them pen, make them pull gold from river. Give black man crack, Glock and things. Give red man craps, slot machines. Now bring it back, 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 bring it back. Don't give the black man food, give the red man liquor, red man food, black man nigga. Give yellow man tool, make them railroad pillar. Also give them pen, make them pull gold from river. Give black man crack, Glocks and ting. Give the red man craps, slot machines. Now bring it back, 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 bring it back.
And this is a record that he's done multiple of, right? That's first of all, let me give it respect. Really dope from a like social commentary perspective, because I don't think like a lot of rappers will go to that depth, which is partially probably why he doesn't get the respect sometimes, because I feel like not everybody's like willing to go to that extent or even open-minded to listen to that, but somebody gotta say something. So it's like I respect that that's what he stood on. Same time, I did feel like it's not my favorite record, but I see why it's on there, and I see why it works, and I see why it's necessary. So I'm still not gonna disrespect the record, but just stylistically, not my favorite song. Off Lupe Fiasco's debut album, Food and Liquor, a critique of the United States humanitarian record in history, except George Washington is our Osama. I mean, nigga had slaves. So I digress. Let's go on to this next one. Oh yeah, and I need to say this too. When he went 11 for 11, that's how I knew he was a legend, like Campbell, like Tevin. And then when he went 12 for 12, I was like, damn, he really for real. I forced that one. And then when he went 13 for 13, I knew that things that he was doing was working. Let's go on to the next one though. This next one is the Emperor soundtrack. Gotta get my bars off.
you I would show up, screaming out FNF till the world blow up. They said I was so finished, I told them it's show business, meaning there's no business. Let's fiascos in it, disrespect they dress code, wear my street clothes in it, measured, sold, and clothed in it, opened up clothes after I entered and drove in it like only fear God. Know the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, and never fall asleep. Roll in it, music bumping windows tinted through the good neighborhoods and all of the woes. And it exerted control, and it seen it come and go, stolen and soul, and it diamond and gold, blended fountain of youth, dipping my toes in it, bouncing the booth, spit it like skull in it, putting my heart and my soul in it, cause I only fear God. Know the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, and never fall asleep. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the pusher man creep where they live life pose. Was 15 in the clip and 1 in the hole. Hallway wall full of rips, some of us know, none of us know the makers of the toast, like the bottom of the stove that was used in the murdering of the scroll. Heart colder than Edie's, won't let the CD city defeat me, rub me out like genies, won't concede till I'm graffiti. Nigga, what? I only fear God. Know the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, and I will never sleep. I done bellowed, said what up to the reaper, helmet like Rydell, and high water hello to the 5-year-old gunshot hero. I hear ya, clearer than the invisible man in the mirror. Cheer up, I put it on the bars like Bennuts, put a bug in their ear, so from here up, they hear us. That we only fear God. Know the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, and we will never see. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the pusher man creep where they live life. I put it on my grandmama's daughter, a microphone control with the soul of a slave, humming, waiting in the water. An author like DW, brother, like a hustler. God place me in your armor, I prescribe no partners. I do it for the hood like a Parker. Will tell my niggas not to shiver, only time we quiver like an archer is. Cause we only fear God. Know the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, and we will never sleep. Here we are now, entertain us. Change don't change us. Ever since the game trained us, we came up like worms in the rain. I drained my chain, became a loose that was used to hang us. So now my insane brain, my 32 teeth and 2 feet creep like it's Elm Street. Cause I only fear God. Know the weapons of the weak, the weakness of the heart, and I will never sleep. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the pusher man creep where they live life pole, he said.
Man, listen, brother. Boy, talented. What can I say? Was that a Biggie reference? Like Once Upon a Time Not Long Ago? I could have sworn I heard Biggie say that on a song. Even the way that he sang it sounds like B.I.G. But Lupe tough, man. I'm liking every single beat I've liked, which is really cool, bro. This is like, again, taking me back to an era of production that I always thought was really cool. Even the foundation for like how a lot of the rappers that I like come from this era, and like the rappers that I studied growing up. When there was a time where I really wanted to be a rapper, I can freestyle now, which is why I'm doing the number shit like pretty simply, but I'm not like trying to be some rapper in the industry. I just love music. I love hip hop especially. So this is fire to hear. This is the 5th single from Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor album. Is produced by Soundtrack. A clip of a low-budget music video for the piece appeared on MySpace blog. Damn, MySpace was never officially released. Now as for the judgment/analysis goes so hard. Whatever Lupe does with his flow is a little short of miraculous, and we still don't know quite what it's about. You did it again, Lupe. Glazing, nigga. No, yo, the probably person who wrote that would probably be so hurt if they saw that I said that. Let's go on to the next one. Oh wait, I forgot to say. He went 14 for 14. So now let's go on to the next one, because for y'all, that's where I'm scoring. This one is Kick Push 2.
Look at what we did. Came a long way from dirty ghetto kids. Yeah. Look at what we did. We came a long way from dirty ghetto kids. Yeah. You know what it is. Come on. Where the cops didn't find him for grinding, no. They kinda blew the vibe, figured it was time to go. Plus he had to be at home a long time ago, and he had made like $10 off the sign he wrote. It read, a little hungry and need a little money. It's for my little sister and a little tummy. Wasn't lying, no, we didn't go by hydro. Went to the restaurant and bought 2 gyros. Cause he knew they wasn't cooking where he lived. The kunks now took him to the crib. A little hurt from the rail, he took him to the ribs. Right past the pushers who couldn't underdig. What's the use of pushing, you ain't pushing none of this. If I kick it with y'all, I'm just pushing for a bid. But what was on his mind and push him to the lid. They best customer wasn't cooking for kids. Yes sir, so he kicked, push. Over his shoulders he swore he never looked. Cause wasn't none back there but the blackness. Life wasn't too attractive, yeah, and so he kicked, push. Over his shoulders he swore he never looked. Cause wasn't none back there but the blackness. Life wasn't too attractive, yeah. You see his mom was a crackhead and his father couldn't be contacted. He lived with being different, was combated amongst the other things on his young black head.
Literally, bro, that's what I was just thinking.
A white girl.
I'm like,
but
bro,
just
this
'cause
beat.
she was white, see her life wasn't like world. She too had the drama thick. Had a daddy and a mama, but her daddy used to mama hit. Daddy caught something chasing fatties, made her mama sick. Couldn't afford the medicine, pimped her to the pharmacist. Had suicidal feelings with riding switch over the transitions, help her conquer it. Pays for mama's pills with a sponsorship, a cell phone bill and a Honda kit. And that's why she skates with heat. Someone to feel her pain and a place to be. That's why she kicked, push. Over her shoulder she swore she never looked. Cause wasn't nothing back there but the blackness. Life wasn't too attractive, yeah, that's why she kicked, push. Over her shoulder she swore she never looked. Cause wasn't nothing back there but the blackness. Life wasn't too attractive, yeah. A traveling band of misfits and outcasts. Knocked their heads from misfits to outcasts. A lot of scars, they did this without past. A lot of hearts who did this without dads. One's father was filthy rich, 2 was middle class, and 1 was homeless. Adding a paralyzed girl in a wheelchair who just liked to watch, and that was the whole clique. I think about it every time I see this old flick that was taken in the park in front of this old bench. They wrote on the back, you thankful, push kick. Hope you make a video, the beat is so sick. Well, I did, I hope you seen it. It's on MTV, soundtracks are genius. Love from Tony Hawk, beef from the ice creamers. Before we put it out, had to pay the Filipinas just to show them how you kick, push. Over your shoulders, you swore you never looked. Cause wasn't nothing back there but the blackness. Life wasn't too attractive, yeah, that's why you kick, push. Over your shoulders, you swore you never looked. Cause wasn't nothing back there but the blackness. Life wasn't too attractive, yeah.
That's one hidden. That boy went 15 for 15. Call him a rocket because every word he spit lifting. Yo, this one, which is funny enough, actually, ironically, I was about to say this is one of the more darker ones. Not lifting at all, actually opposite. But it was just like real. So that's what I really appreciate about this one. It's like, it definitely is Kickbox 2 is like the other side, because like the first part is like more optimistic tone, and then also that beat was just fire. Like I could listen to those drums all day, and then the keys was nice. It's a good record. The only thing that they said in the annotation of this one was that this is part 2 of Kick Push, which is that we already knew that by the title. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. If you're a Lupe fan, you want me to know anything else about that record or any of these songs, your experiences with the song, just let me know in the comments. This is the last track. This last track is called Outro. He just called it the first song intro, the last song outro. I can't even be mad at it. That was an accident. My bad.
First and 15. Whoa. Lupe Fiasco's food and liquor was lovingly handcrafted and done by the good folks 1st and 15th. Yeah. Much love to the FNF crew. Bryce, yeah. Gemini, Kanan, Shayla G, Pro, Soundtrack, Jason Salvador, Simon, Bishop G, Graham Dog, G-Ball.
Yeah, this was a good one.
G-Ball, yeah. All the engineers, Chili Chill, mixers. Esco. Much love goes out.
I think he just gonna shout. Yeah, he just shouting the people out the whole time. We'll let it play still.
Everybody that helped this project from day one. Can't forget Bolo, Footloose. You know, the incomparable DJ G.I. Kim Lumpkin, Busy, Sport. You heard. Marcus. Over in the Mr. UK. Mark Pitts, L.A. Reid, Drew, Ty V, Success, the whole FTK, you know. Mr. Mike Love, Bulu Master, what up? George Music Room, V-Dub, DJ Farron, Coops, DJ Timbuktu, Kid Scratch, The Basement, Boogie Boy, DJ Semtex, 279, Dr. Wax, Dan Greenpeace, Jason and Yare, HMV, Envy, what up Envy? Deal Real, Flex, all of mom and pops, Master, Flex, yeah, Violent.
I'll be real, the beat is the only thing keeping me here right now.
The entire Bump Squad DJ family, shout out to Latin Prince, Cristal Bubbling, Paul Wall, all of the heavy hitters, Trace, all of the Murder Mommies, can't forget K-Slay, Cypher Sounds, Amanda Diva, Sirius Radio, DJ Chop, Enough, DJ Hyphen,
Right.
Street. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm like,
All
these
the radio
niggas was
stations
off the
around
wall.
world that hold me down. Music choice, can't forget them all. Ebro, WGCI, Pi 92, Pi 90. See, I caught you as one of the last ones, but I got you know. The whole Wild Hunters. Northside,
Damn, it's crazy how we listened to the whole thing. That was crazy, bro. That was a long track. That was wild.
Food and liquor.
Damn, bro, we got through that pretty quickly, huh?
Peace.
We sure did our thing.
Lupe Fiasco. Much love to you. Cool. If I forgot.
That was a lot of names. That sure was crazy.
Salam alaikum.
Let's be real. Nobody in their right mind actually needs to sit there and listen to 12 minutes of somebody shouting people out. If he was to rap on that, I would actually listen to the entire thing. But it's just wasting video time because I'm just sitting here and I don't really care about what he's saying because he's just shouting out a bunch of people that I don't even know who some of these people are. Some of the names I recognize though. But yeah, let's read his annotation and that'll be the album. But hey, final thoughts? Instant classic. That was heat. I love that there's substance. I love the classic production. I'm excited to hear the cool. I know there's some continuations of some storytelling. I definitely see why people like this album. It's super ill. On the outro track of his debut album, Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor, Lupe gives a shout out to all the people who are in some way associated with the production of the album. The song, which is the longest of all on the album, clocking in at just over 12 minutes. Yeah, I was not about to sit there for 12 minutes. Is an interesting take on crediting the people involved in lengthy and laborious process of record production. Over the course of 12 minutes, Lupe thanks approximately 100 people, which gives a fascinating insight into how much manpower is required to produce an album. Well, I will not say to produce an album, but to produce this album, yeah, for sure, definitely. Again, super sick. Because I was gonna say, like, for example, I won't say the artist because y'all might take it out of context because I know how y'all get in y'all feelings sometimes. Not everybody, but certain people. Some albums that people that literally won Grammys is 2 people in the studio, and then they said that the 2 engineers, 1 mixing, 1 master, or 2 people mixing and mastering it, and that's it. It doesn't always take that much, to be honest. But this one, it did, and honestly, it was great. So it don't matter how many people were put into it. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks for listening to this project. Let me know your thoughts on this project. Anything we should react to next besides the cool, because that's already on the list. I'll catch y'all for that video if you want. If you enjoyed this one, hopefully you did. Thanks again. Oops, hold on. Then my transition sound. And no matter what you do in this life, make sure that you
Keep evolving.
peace, YouTube.